Hello, I'm Chef Don, and today we're featuring Golding Farms' wonderful products, the Chow Chow and the Mountain Ridge Honey. Our recipe today is Golding Farms stuffed pork chops with our Chow Chow dressing. Here's how we do it. So we got a cup and a half of just plain water, bring it to a boil. When that starts boiling, we're going to open up our package of our seasoning, and I'm going to use the whole package for that. Okay, so we got this wonderful seasoning mix. Pick your favorite brand off the shelf. We also need a couple of tablespoons of butter, and so I've got some butter right here. And of course, we can't do this without Mrs. Campbell's Chow Chow. And today we're using the home-style Chow Chow, with very good flavor in there. We take the full bag of our mixture, add the boiling water, butter, give that a little bit of a stir, and now we're going to add in the key ingredient, our Chow Chow. Put the whole jar right in there. This is going to make a wonderful addition to any meal. We're going to let it set for about 5 minutes. And while that's setting, we're going to get our pork chops and apples ready. And to do that, I'm just going to put in some olive oil right here in my saute pan. And so now I'm going to cut my apple into slices. So very simply, I just cut it through the center, make them thin slices like that, and just put them right into your pan. They caramelize in the pan, and they make a wonderful addition to just about any menu item, especially with pork. I had my butcher make its own pocket, or you can make it yourself very simply by getting a very sharp knife, of course. And then we're just going to make a slice in there, and then there's the pocket. And this is what we're going to stuff with our wonderful Chow Chow dressing. So now we want to season. Simply salt and pepper. Couldn't be any more simple than that. Just basic salt and pepper. And when you season it, be sure you season the inside of the pocket as well as the outside of the chop. Now, because we're going to bake these in the oven, we want a nice color. And to get that color, what we're going to do is we're going to brown the pork chops in our same pan that the apples are cooking in. So now we'll take out our apples, and look how gorgeously they are. They're brown on both sides. That brown that you see there is the actual sugar coming out of the apples and caramelizing. So now we want to go ahead and brown off our pork, and we'll cook it till it's beautiful on both sides, and then we'll stuff them. Let's turn our pork chops over, and look at that gorgeous color. Okay, now it's time to take them out the pan and stuff our chops. We take some of this wonderful Golding Farms Chow Chow stuffing mix, and we'll just generously portion it right in there. And you will have some extra dressing, and this is on purpose, because what we want you to do is to put it into a casserole dish and bake that in the oven along with the pork chops. Trust me, it will be gone by the time dinner is over. Okay, so now it's ready to go into our preheated oven at 350 degrees. Let's check our pork and see if it's reached that temperature that we're looking for. Yep, we've exceeded 155, perfect. And we're going to take our Mountain Ridge Honey and just drizzle right when it's in that pan. Just go ahead and drizzle it around. That heat will cause it to glaze over and just give it ever so much delicious finish. And then here's our finished dish, our Golding Farms Chow Chow dressing, stuffed pork chops. Oh, they smell delicious.